they're speaking because they're so outraged, not in spite of the fact that he is a former member of Congress, but because of the fact that he is a former member of Congress. And he genuinely is somebody who was well-liked across the aisle. He did work with Democrats, despite being conservative, despite being the chair of the Freedom Caucus for a while. And they're just really disgusted, clearly, with the fact that he is not complying with what he understands is a necessity.
He knows better.
He knows better. And we know he knows better because we know what he said when the shoe was on the other foot, when he was trying to get information.
He was the ranking member of the Oversight Committee.
Yeah,
so he knows better. Understands what a congressional subpoena is all about. David, if the U.S. Justice Department does decide to prosecute Meadows, he'll be the first White House chief of staff to face criminal charges since Watergate. So what does that say about this unprecedented chapter right now in America's history?
The fact that it's been so long, this big gap since Bob Haldeman under the Nixon administration was forced to resign and then eventually went to jail. He was chief of staff to Richard Nixon, but we've had nothing like that since. I think it only underscores just how big and major these developments have become. This is really, we're into big league damage here that's being done by Donald Trump to a lot of the people around him, including Mark Meadows, whom I think is going to pay a fearful price for this, but say Fox News. The fact that Fox News appears to be just an arm of Donald Trump, an arm of the Trump White House, that when you got a question about where to go in a White House and you're at the news bureau, you don't talk to your newsman, you go to the White House to get instructions. I think speaks volumes about how far off track the Trump team got, and frankly, it's going to cast more clouds over the prospect of him running for president in 24.